Live from Austin, Texas, and compatible with the PlayStation 2 and Xbox in addition to standard DVD players, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hello, Danny.
Well, welcome to the first installment of FMV Night, a monthly tradition that we're going to start here in 2018. I even made Alex cut together an entirely new intro,
Yep.
as we do have enough FMV content to make a full intro of.
Of FMV.
This is going to be a very special series. You're aware by now that we're fans of the Sega CD, fans of full motion video. Why not make this a regular thing? Fox Hunt turned out so well. And because of that, we're going to play Fox Hunt's spiritual predecessor, I'm Your Man. Alex, cut to the video already.
Alright, do you want to show the poll results?
Sure, why not?
I was going to say we skipped the poll. Yeah, we gave you a choice of I'm Your Man, Strawl, and Galaxian 3, and everybody really wanted I'm Your Man.
No love for the Masked Rider, despite its hilarious voice track. We'll get to it at some point. We got hundreds of FMV games to get through.
Yeah, we do.
What better way to start than with the DVD-ROM classic, I'm Your Man? And here it is. This is what you'd see.
Look at it.
This is what you see on your DVD that you can buy from Amazon for $3, I think? That's the current going rate. Alright, so you should be aware that by watching this week's stream, you agree to participate in our first interactive crowd play session. This is gonna go great. Nothing's gonna go wrong at all. This will all go absolutely perfectly. What we're doing here is we're simulating the theater experience because I'm Your Man was originally released in select theaters. Right, Alex?
Yes, thank you. I was like, okay, I want to take over with the info. Yeah, in 1992, Bob Bajan, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I may be mispronouncing it, as I do, created his own company, Interfilm, where he and Sony, of all people, teamed up to fit a bunch of theaters, in particular Lowe's theaters on the East Coast, and I think a few on the West Coast as well, about 42 of them, with voting equipment. What this voting equipment was like a kind of gun, not gun, but it was like a trigger controller.
It's like a gun.
It's a gun. They gave them all guns. They equipped the theater with guns. No. They equipped it with a voting controller where there were 3 buttons, red, yellow, and green, I think. And at certain points in these interactive films, in this case, I'm Your Man, viewers in the audience would have a choice of a selection of like, do this, do that, do whatever that corresponded with the voting colors, and then they could pick the thing on their, whatever they wanted on the controller.
I think we'll go more over this as we do the actual polling sessions, but for now, everyone in the theater, find your seats. It's too late to get popcorn, should have thought of that beforehand. No nachos allowed in this theater. They're too messy. I'm sick of cleaning up that shit.
It costs $70,000 per theater to fit them with this equipment.
Exactly.
So
that's why we gotta
food.
cut out the nachos. We paid for this very expensive technology, and we're gonna use it. So find your seats, sit with your friends, sit with your enemies. We're about to share a unique interactive experience. All right, everyone sitting. Everyone enjoy the trailers for Shrek Goes Forth and The Incredibles Part 20.
Oh my.
Both from DreamWorks. Alright, so, now that everyone's here, now that you've been appropriately hyped up by our audience hype man, which is me, we're going to go into the original theatrical introduction featuring Saturday Night Live alum A. Whitney Brown. Pay attention, your life may depend on it. And take it away, A.
Hello, everyone. What you're about to see is completely different from any cinematic experience you've ever had. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Follow me, won't you? Until now, this has been the extent of audience participation in movies.
Don't go in that door! No!
Shut up, Mom.
Fun, but far from satisfying. But that's all about to change. Let's try a little experiment, shall we? You'll be seeing a lot more of these. Go ahead. And
use your
press the button
imagination
in front of you to activate your console.
Everybody push your button.
You see how your vote counts?
Mm-hmm.
During the first part of our presentation, you'll be able to switch between 3 different channels, kind of like your remote control at home. Except here at Interfilm, all the channels are related to each other. And what's on those channels, you might ask?
Jack Beener. Jack's just a modern guy looking for a little fun and romance. What he doesn't know is that he's dressed completely wrong for the downtown party he's on his way to. Leslie Campbell. Leslie's an innocent person caught in the middle of a construction scandal. She's about to get out of it by turning in her corrupt partner. She's meeting an FBI agent tonight. The code words for their rendezvous are "I'm your man." And Richard Hewitt. This is the guy Leslie Campbell is about to turn over to the authorities. If you want villain, you've got villain.
He's
with Richard.
divorced.
During the first part of the film, use your pistol grip as a remote control and
See?
switch between
Pistol.
each of the characters to learn
I
as much
told
as you
you.
can about them. Once enough of you vote for one character, the movie will change automatically.
Later, you'll have to make more specific choices. But don't worry about that now. They'll let you know when it's time. Oh yes, and one more thing. Every time you switch to another character, the tabulation returns to 0. So if you want to watch someone else, vote right away. That will let everyone know. But enough of me rambling on. It's time for you to decide with whom you want to begin your interfilm adventure. And besides, I see that my little nuclear reactor experiment's beginning a minor meltdown. I'll see you later.
All right, you heard him. The power of where we go in this film is up to you. So with that in mind, and even though this particular choice doesn't really have any bearing on our show tonight, let's stick with the spirit of the show. So, I'm Your Man. Presented by these guys.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to drop a poll in the chat in a few seconds here. Be ready for it. This may be the most important decision you make. There's the poll link. Who are we starting with? Who's our starter Pokemon? Is it Jack? Is it just, Oh, alright, I'll spoil it right now. Jack is basically the guy from Fox Hunt, including the fact that he's named Jack.
That fucks me up. That fucks me up
He's
so
a complete
much.
dork, a total loser. Makes for a pretty entertaining playthrough. Leslie is at the heart of a scandal with Richard, and they are going to be fighting like cats and dogs for this whole production. But for this first part, what the original movie production wanted you to do was to switch between these people in real time, so you'd cut together a custom introduction. That's a lot of work for us. What I'm going to do is, over the course of multiple playthroughs, you're going to see all 3 introductions. It's just so you get the entire picture. But in the spirit of the original theatrical release, I'm going to let you make one pick here at the beginning. Alright, I think that's enough time for people to have voted. Let's
No,
check the
people
results.
still want the link.
God dang it.
Some people didn't get the link. Let's drop that back in. Oh, I think I'm about to
All right.
drop it in with like 5 other people.
Give it a few more seconds here. So far, it looks like Leslie's in the lead.
That's good.
What, you don't like Jack or Richard? Can't you trust them? Look at their faces. And again, we will be seeing all 3 people. This first vote is a test vote. This is to equip you for the challenges ahead. Alright, I'm cutting off the results in 3, 2, 1... Reload. We are going with Leslie.
All right, Leslie. Good luck.
Campbell and Associates?
Leslie Campbell, please.
Yeah, speaking.
Miss Campbell, this is Special Agent Banks.
Banks? I thought you said no future communication till we made contact at the party.
I know, Miss Campbell, but we've had an unavoidable change of plans. We have to make the exchange at 9:30.
Yes, and here's where you have your chance to switch over to the other intros. We'll see those later.
9:30? But it's 9:25. Banks, I thought you said 10 o'clock.
Well, I'm really sorry about that, but something came up. So do you have all the information we discussed?
Yes. I've got all the financial statements, plans, bank account numbers transferred to computer disks. With the info on these disks, we'll be able to put Richard Hewitt away for a good long time and clear my name once and for all. With the money he siphoned, we could have built 2 of these by now. Detective, you haven't made any other changes, have you? We're still meeting the same way, right?
No. Everything else is exactly the same. I'll recognize you, and the code word is I'm your man.
Okay, I'm your man.
Miss Campbell, it's imperative for security reasons that you come alone.
Fine. I just hope that everything is fine. Tell me it's gonna be okay, Banks.
It's an FMV game. Of course everything's fine.
Totally normal.
Everything's under control.
Okay, so then I will see you in 5 minutes. Or should I say, you'll see me, right?
Leslie, you're doing the right thing.
Thanks, Detective.
Ah, Lady Mace. I'll keep this for later.
Strong enough for a man.
Can easily take out 10 ladies.
That's awful.
Regular mace doesn't work on ladies. Fun fact.
Is that like how regular mace doesn't work on bears and you have to get bear mace?
Mm-hmm. That's why you need lady mace.
Bear mace, lady mace. Do you need mace for cars? Can you make mace for cars?
Well, we might need to find that out over the course of the story.
Caffeine-free diet mace, says Shaq.
They got all kinds of mace these days. Spray it on your food.
Going to the party?
Yeah.
Great. Me too. Great night. This party should be great. Are you friends with the party people?
There's one in every crowd. It's just a drag when the crowd consists of 2.
Yeah, he sucks.
So up until now, you've been checking things out. But now you have to make a choice. Do you want to go to the party with one of them or with me?
Going up?
Well, we're going with you, Leslie, of course. You're who the people picked. Alright, party time.
Finally.
Art and anger in the age of... something.
In the age of anime. People are asking us already to mace Jack.
Hold on, hold your horses.
Oh man,
We got
there's a guy
dancing to
doing
do.
a great dance. I missed it, but I love that guy.
Red wine.
Same.
Perfect. Now all I have to do is wait. That was Richard Hewitt's limo outside.
What clued you to it? The license
You don't
plate?
think he knows anything, do you? No, nah. How could he? And I mean, even if he did, what's the worst he could do, right?
What the fuck is that?
This art sucks!
Nice Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
No.
Prepare for a poll link very soon.
Okay, forget it. I'm done waiting. What does an agent look like anyway? No, it couldn't be him. Or could it? No. Now that looks like an agent. What do you think?
Chat, what do you think? Should we go with Jack? Or should we go with the guy who looks more like a traditional agent? I'll go ahead and pause it here. Alright, so far we've seen the story from Leslie's perspective. Over the course of the next 2 playthroughs, we'll see Jack's side of things, and then Richard, I think. Also note that during this playthrough, we're going to get to an end sequence, and I'm going to go back to the menu so we can play through those other 2 scenarios. You're going to get all the information possible before you go with one character for the ending. So keep in mind who you like best, who you hate best, who you love to hate.
People are very conflicted on meeting this Jack character, and I don't blame them. Everybody's remembering Fox Hunt, and they're just like, no, I don't want another Jack. I'm sick of Jack.
He's exactly like Jack Fremont, including the fact he's named Jack, including the fact he doesn't know how to talk to women. He's just a complete dork, basically totally worthless. But, of course, it's an FMV game, so he's an integral part of the story. I'm going to cut off voting in about 10 seconds, I think, so get your votes in. Want to go with Jack or the secret agent? Who will it be? Who will it be?
I'm reluctant on Jack too, but maybe we can... The thing that everybody wants is the ability to use the lady mace on Jack. A lot of people want that.
Just you wait. You wait for that mace option. It'll happen, I bet.
Wait, did Jack win a Cable Ace Award? I know I've
Wow,
been
way to
seeing...
go, Jack. I'm hitting
There's
the
also-
results. The results. Wow, overwhelmingly for the agent. Let's go with the agent. No, I don't want to quit playback. This is important. Let's go for the agent.
I think so too. Hello, I'm Leslie. Look, I'm sorry, but I need to know. Are you my man?
It's not the code phrase.
Hi, Leslie? I couldn't help overhearing, but my name is Jack, and I'm your man.
Good cover. Let's get out of here.
Fucking
I love the
Fox
cartoon
Hunt
sound
effects,
effects.
yeah.
Straight from Hanna-Barbera.
Richard is here. Oh, thank God I found you.
I'm glad you found me too.
We gotta do this fast.
Oh, well, speed's my middle name.
Go check the door.
Okay.
Oh no, he thinks they're gonna fuck, doesn't he?
Oh,
I
your friend
hate him.
Richard, about so high, medium build, nice suit.
That's him.
Wielding a firearm. Well, he's just outside the door.
Okay, take these. They have got everything on them.
What the hell are these?
You are my man.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna get me killed. Ah!
This is definitely not the guy.
Leslie, it's Richard. Hey, I'm out of here, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Most expensive effect in the movie right there, by the way.
Too obvious.
He'll never find me underneath this blanket.
Do you think he will?
Well, she was right next to the door when she screamed, "Too obvious!"
Damn it!
Hello there. Let me preface this by saying that despite the fact that you have chosen other people to follow during this little divertisement, I don't resent you at all. However, one thing. Which way did they go? Out the window? Or are they still in the room?
Why should we help you?
Oh, I see. Afraid of betraying your new friend. Yes, I myself know something about betrayal. That's why, in anticipation of just this sort of event, I have taken the liberty of wiring each of your seats with 110 volts of alternating current.
Yikes.
Pedestrian, but effective. Now, which way did they go? You see, it's either them or you. Now, out the window, or are they still in the room?
Incoming poll.
I'm sorry to pressure you, but this is rather heavy.
Chat, what'll it be? They go back to the party, or they go out the window? Which one was it? More importantly, which one should we tell him? You may recognize this guy. He played Doug Niedermeyer, the antagonist in the classic comedy Animal House. He also reprised his role later for the Tom Arnold vehicle, The Stupids. So pretty much a classic villain character is what you got here. And in a classic film twist, he is electrified all of our chairs. That's right, everyone watching this, the chair or floor upon which you're sitting right now, it's electrified.
Yeah, it cost us about $100,000 to go to each of your houses and do this, but it's we think it's pretty effective.
Really expensive prank, and really racked up a lot of crimes, too, for what something... I wouldn't say it even pays off in the end. Is it even worth it, the effort we went through for this stream? We shall see. Alright, so what are we going to do with Niedermeyer? I'm going to give the poll about 10 more seconds here. And depending on what you pick, he'll follow one of our protagonists. Who is it gonna be? Alright, I'm hitting refresh. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, 75% of people said out the window, chasing Jack. Let's chase Jack.
Fuck Jack.
Next time I'm at the club, I should stop looking and try exercising. Oh, Leslie!
Oh yeah, let the girl get killed.
What the fuck? Did you really,
Okay.
Jack?
Sure. The easy thing to do would be to panic. Let's review. To my left, and some several stories below, an unknown gun-wielding psychopathic maniac in a very good suit.
Incoming
And to
poll.
my right, a veritable cornucopia of automatic and semi-automatic weaponry. So my first instinct is to run like a scared rabbit. Because, well, that's my nature. Or I could try and jump to the adjoining building, make a clean getaway. I could do it. Or I could become Special Agent Jack Beener of the FBI.
What will it be? Run, jump, or Special Agent Jack Beener? What'll it be? You want to see this guy transform to make the most of his potential? You want to see him run away like a scared little coward? Which will it be? Which will be most faithful to Jack's character?
Well,
Now, this guy who's playing this character, I don't know what he's been in. He's apparently won some kind of award? What was that?
a Cable Ace Award.
Oh, a Cable Ace Award. Who cares? That's like barely one step removed from a Golden Globe. Like, who gives a shit? But this is his moment. This is his time to shine. Is he going to save the day or jump to his death? Either way, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Jack to die.
Yeah,
and
honestly. Give this a few more seconds here. Give everyone a chance to vote. Decide Jack's fate.
death.
Well, everyone wants him to die. But which way will he die? That's the question. Alright, we're ending voting in 3, 2, 1. And the winner with 56% of the vote is Special Agent Jack.
Really?
Let's see what this is all about.
Thank you. Everything is going to be okay.
Oh, there's that classic Joe Jackson soundtrack.
Smells like the Genesis. This can't be. I know it's the same Joe Jackson, but ugh.
It supposedly is.
I still say it's replacement music. No
Yeah,
matter-
when I first heard this music, I thought it was filler music that they replaced the original soundtrack with for the DVD release. But the DVD cover does say featuring music by Steppin' Out creator Joe Jackson. This is apparently him.
Yeah, it is Genesis ass music. Thank you.
I think you can handle it from here.
Thanks, Jack. That's incredible. You have set an example for the entire...
I know. There's an innocent woman downstairs who needs my help. And possibly some dinner.
Shoot him. Oh. What a man.
Leslie?
That squish noise I keep using.
Nice work,
He's
Jack.
very squishy.
What are you doing here?
I forgot my coat.
I want to thank all of you. It's people like you who make up the very fabric of
Ah,
our...
shut up.
Okay. Well, I guess that wraps things up.
Oh, not quite.
What's left?
The ending. Like the one I won for starters.
Come on, indulge me.
Hello there.
Alright, as I said before, we're not going to get to this, but this is a preview of what's to come. The story eventually converges on this one point, and you gotta pick one person who gets the happy ending. None of them get the happy ending right now, though, because we're going back to the menu. This time, I think since y'all love Jack so much, we should experience this from Jack's perspective.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
So what do y'all think of everyone? We all love Jack. Leslie, of course, is great. Niedermeyer.
I hate Jack.
Okay, just the fact that the guy is so known for playing Niedermeyer. In the commentary for this, the director repeatedly refers to him as Niedermeyer, never referring to his real name. I don't think he ever bothered learning it. Here he is.
Man, I hate it down here. Why? Because I'm always lost, and I always feel like a geek. I mean, could there be more black clothing in one place? I don't think so. Are you sure I'm not gonna look stupid at this party? Models, you always say models. Now, if I knew where I were, I wouldn't be calling. Spring and West Broadway.
You love Jack.
Okay, hold on a second.
Love him.
2 blocks west and 4 blocks north. Very good. Okay, now which way is west?
More Sega Genesis music.
According to Electric Boogaloo, in an interview, Joe Jackson said he intentionally composed this music in this to sound like a video game because it felt like a video game to him.
Well, that does make sense then.
Yeah. That's so interesting.
Alright, here on the street we got feet, we got butts,
God,
we got gams.
this guy is just...
Yams and gams.
This guy would be the guy in your DMs just asking for feet pictures. Just awful, man.
Show me beautiful feet? Question mark?
Wow, lovely feet. Can I see? Winky.
Is Jack just going around squatting down?
He's just going around doing the male gaze on every woman he sees. He's
Yeah.
just like, booty, feet, booty feet.
I can't decide. Booty or feet? Head explode.
Drinking games? Yeah, I'm on T, but I don't have the roid rage in me to destroy Danny for saying that you all love Jack.
I'll get my comeuppance one of these days,
I was
don't worry.
talking about Jack being into his own feet, and I need to go home.
Oh, look at him.
I hate this!
Hey, every FMV game needs a completely unlikable hero character, alright? It's just that way.
I think
It's so the people watching can feel connected to it, because they're all losers, you see. They're all worthless losers who like looking at boobs and butts all the time.
And feet.
And feet.
You can't forget the feet.
I always found that kind of insulting, how that was supposed to be your point of relation for the material. Like, you're supposed to relate by being this hopeless loser. Like, I know I'm a loser, but not this much, Jesus. Get your shit together, Jack. And while Leslie's intro is full of plot info, Jack had none of that. So if you chose him in the
horny.
if you chose him in the theater, you'd just get a montage of butts and feet. Better pay for another ticket if you want the actual story.
Actually, that's something interesting about the film. I'll tell you in a sec.
Great. Me too. Great night, huh? This party should be great. You friends with the party people?
Party people!
Oh, this could be great, right? I mean, right? Well, you've had a chance to scope out your options, and now it's time for you to make your move. You go into the party with me, Master Operator Jack Beener.
You know, I think we will. I think we will. We're going with you, Jack. Oh, imagine an elevator ride with him.
Drink later. She's into me. I can tell by the way I'm being completely ignored.
Fuck off, Jack. So the thing is, I was researching this film, and you actually got to see the movie as many times as you wanted for one ticket. So you could just sit there and watch it multiple times, yeah.
Okay, well that's pretty interesting then.
You could also vote in empty seats or any other controller you saw.
Completely wrong. Ha!
Which very frequently led to pandemonium, as people would run up and down the aisles voting in any empty seat they saw while screaming out what they wanted people to vote.
Since I'm already here, I should avail myself of the largest glass of vodka they'll give me, and then depart. In the 10 minutes it takes me to do that, I could A, go for this girl, and I told you why I think she digs me. Or I could go on a reconnaissance mission, scope for other babes.
So, chat,
I'll be right there.
what do you think? Acquire babe or go on a babe hunt? Which one would Jack do? I don't like these icons, either one of them.
I hate both of these. I hate the woman in the crosshair. That really is not good. Also, yeah, Electric Boogaloo mentioned it. It was $3 for admission into the.
All right,
into
that's
this.
not
So
bad.
That's not a bad price at all.
Yeah, and the making of material, as Alex said, these theaters came equipped with hype men who would have differing standards for their thing. Some hype men would be like, stay in your seats, this is going to be an organized, cool thing. And I guess a few hype men, a few weeks into the running, just decide, you know what, fuck it. Get up, vote as much as you want on all the seats. Go ahead, trip over everybody and everything in the darkness. Lawsuits aren't a thing, doesn't exist, they're not real. You just go ahead and make a mockery of this this already shitty presentation. So everyone, vote in your vote with your own gun, and then take everyone else's gun and vote with those. Fire all the voting guns at once to tell us whether Jack should acquire babe or go on a babe hunt.
People want to vote no to both of these. They just don't want. They can't.
Well, we have one more character to go. We're not stuck with Jack, at least. Well, we are for now.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well make the most of it, though. All right, I'm cutting off the poll in about 10 seconds here. Last chance. Guide Jack to his destiny. Can he get one babe or many babes?
I vote for Jack to vanish from linear time.
All right, cutting it off in 3, 2, 1. With 75% of the vote, we are going on a babe hunt. Let's hunt those babes.
Oh, this part is really stupid. Oh my god.
This is my favorite part of the movie.
It's so dumb. You know, Jack would eat a Tide Pod.
Tide Pod acquired. Leg alert.
Hat factor.
Between them, there's 6 legs. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got too horny. She looked at me.
I think that counts as a horny alert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but I need to know. Are you my man?
Art? Hi, Leslie.
And so we converge on the story we've seen.
My name is Jack, and I'm your man.
Good cover. Let's get out of here.
Whoa. Fucking Nick-ass sound effects.
Yeah. What is this, Snick? We watching the Roundhouse?
Richard is here. Oh, thank God I found you.
I'm glad you found me too.
We gotta do this fast.
Oh, well, speed's my middle name.
Go check the door.
Okay. Ah! Not okay. Your friend friend Richard, about so high, medium build, nice suit.
That's him.
Wielding a firearm.
Oh.
Just outside the door.
Okay, take these. They have got everything on them.
What the hell are these?
You are my man.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna get me killed. Ah!
This is definitely not the guy.
Leslie, it's Richard. Hey, I'm out of here, huh?
$4,000 for that doorknob.
Too obvious.
Director's probably still pissed about it. Alright, so we already picked the other option last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick our alternate option for this one that we didn't pick last time. In the meantime, you're gonna see
Same.
Richard's threats again, and a few more cartoon sound effects.
Hello there. Let me preface this by saying that.
What's funny is there was actually a movie in the either the 60s or the 70s where they did equip the seats with electric shocks.
The Tingler.
Yeah.
Which way did they go? Out the window? Or are they still in the room? Oh, I see. Afraid of betraying your new friend.
Yeah, we would never betray Jack.
I myself know something about betrayal.
We love Jack.
That's
I would
why,
never hurt
in
him.
anticipation of just this
He's a
sort of
perfect
event,
angel.
I have taken the liberty of wiring each of your seats with 110 volts of alternating current.
Now, I do like the way they're trying to involve the audience in the production.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of neat.
Which
That's
way did they
different.
go?
Yeah, I like the way that they're directly talking to the audience. Too.
Yeah.
Or you. Now, out the window, or are they still in the room?
Alright, last time we
sorry to
chose
pressure you,
out the
but
window,
This is rather heavy.
so we're gonna choose in the room this time.
Thank you. I was shocked at how uncooperative the last audience was. So were they.
Glad you all survived.
We did it.
Too obvious.
Hey, I'm just clothes. Oh, the lady mace!
I think someone else in chat said it, but Chekhov's lady mace, baby.
Yep. Alright, we're back on the Leslie path. So no more Jack for the time being.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this should be easy.
Art and anger in the age of angst.
Some of those people are so brilliant and even now.
That's a lot of
It's
assonance.
so scary. You just kill them just like that?
I don't think so.
Also, all these people were extras. 4 of them got so drunk on the free drinks they could not stop vomiting during production.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, you gotta be responsible with an open bar, alright? With great power comes great
That would
responsibility.
explain the dancing.
Wrong number.
There are definitely people dancing like they got a bunch of free drinks.
Hi, I'm Leslie.
Well, hello.
Oh, this will never work. This will never work.
Leslie, look. Think about this. All this aggravation. Looking for your man? We can work this out. Yeah, anything is possible. Leslie, dear, the ball is in your court.
Incoming poll.
I'll tell you what he can do with his balls. Not much. Leslie, darling, this man is a greaseball liar. And honey, believe me, you get into bed with the devil, you're gonna get screwed. Sweetie, he's against everything that we hold dear. Look at him. He's a crook. He's a creep, and he's a real asshole.
Do we have
Ooh.
to listen to all of this?
PG-13.
Less. In my view, it's simple. Negotiation plus capitulation on your part equals you get to live. It's up to you.
Alright, what are we going with here, chat? Angel or devil? I can be your angle or your devil.
Everyone in chat, what they actually voted for was for Leslie to get gay and team up with that other lady.
Yeah, that seems like the obvious path nowadays.
God, I wish.
Maybe it wasn't so obvious in 1992. Maybe 25 years on, Leslie would be more open-minded.
When will we get... Okay, all right, I'm saying...
If this took
now.
place today, Leslie would just see this series of shitty men and be like, you know what? Fuck it. Not worth it.
All I'm saying is, where are the gay FMV games? Other than Roundabout, which is gay.
Yeah.
I can't think of another game with a lot of FMV that is super, super, super gay. Or an FMV with choices where it's gay.
We gotta
Where's
play...
the gay FMV?
I'm sure it exists. We gotta play more modern ones.
We do. They're probably all, like, gay now. Maybe we can make a gay FMV game.
Could be.
I'll go down to the mall, film some footage.
This was filmed in 6 days, so this wouldn't take a lot out of our budget or time.
Yeah, and it only costs like $370,000, which is not much.
Just to put that in perspective, Ground Zero Texas for Sega CD, filmed around this time, which we played a while back, that had a $2 million budget. This was nothing, and this was supposed to come out in theaters. This was supposed to be the most mainstream FMV release of the time. And they did it on an impressively short schedule with a very limited budget. Alright, I think we've had enough time to decide angel or devil. I'm gonna hit the results in 3, 2, 1. What'll it be? Oh my god, this one's close. This one's real close. We got devil at 17 votes and angel at 16 votes. Devil barely wins. Alright, we're gonna see Leslie's dark side here.
Turn me into a bad girl.
Classic bad girl music. The waltz. Those people are just trying to sneak out. Oh, is that him?
Michael Ian, that is him. He's in this. Look at him. Look at him walking, too.
He was also one of the writers on this. Look at that guy in the background.
Talk this out.
I love them.
Richard.
We can talk.
He's my new transition goals.
That guy is my favorite actor in this now.
He's great. I love that they're just being watched by what I assume are all, like, the gays at the fucking party. Look at how they're standing. They're gay.
They did kind of go to a gay party, didn't they?
Yeah.
Nothing I can do.
They all just kind of crashed this party. And they're heterosexualing up the place.
Quite a change for someone who just squirted me with mace.
You stuck a gun in my face.
That rhymes.
Where are the discs?
Well, they're right here.
I'll have to see them.
What do you think?
Well, we should handle this strictly professionally.
Leslie?
Yeah!
I'm sorry, I'm just into all the gays watching the straights. That's the same.
Just gawking at him.
Okay.
Well, I'm a little shaken up, but I'm all right.
Why did you come back?
I forgot my coat.
I'd like to thank all of you. It's people like you who make up the very fabric of this great nation.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, I guess that wraps things up.
Not quite.
What's left?
The end! Like the one I won, for example.
Not yet, Jack.
Indulge me.
Not yet, Leslie. Sorry, Richard. We gotta go through one more playthrough. We are now on the Ending C pathway, where we play through 9S's viewpoint. We're gonna see an entirely new game here. We're gonna learn the truth about I'm Your Man.
So something interesting about the production of this movie, most of these are first takes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, they made this quick.
Yeah, and that art gallery, it's someone's apartment.
Cool. That's a big apartment.
It is, yeah.
All right. This is our final showing for the day. Your ticket will become invalid tomorrow. So if you want to see this again, you got to buy another ticket. But for right now, your $3 at this cheapo theater gets you a third playthrough of I'm Your Man. This time focusing on the bad guy, Doug Niedermeyer, aka Richard.
Also, real quick, thank you so much, Loveless, for the bits. We really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for paying the admission fee
Leslie Campbell,
to the
please.
theater.
Miss Campbell, this is Special Agent Banks.
Banks? I thought you said no future communication till we made contact at the party.
I know, Miss Campbell, but we've had an unavoidable change of plans. We have to make the exchange at 9:30.
Okay, this guy in the car with Richard, he said his name is Agent Banks. Not credited in this. I'm almost entirely sure that he's also in Fox Hunt as the duplicitous FBI agent. In this one, he also plays a duplicitous FBI agent.
30.
9:30? But it's 9:25. Banks, I thought you said 10 o'clock.
Well, I'm really sorry about that, but something came up. So do you have all the information we discussed?
Yes. I've got all the financial statements, plans, bank account numbers transferred to computer disks. With the info on these disks, we'll be able to put Richard Hewitt away for a good long time and clear my name once and for all. With the money he siphoned, we could have built 2 of these by now.
Yeah, it's Agent Cody Banks. I was thinking that too.
We're still meeting the same way, right?
No. Everything else is exactly the same.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'll recognize you, and the code word is I'm your man.
Okay, I'm your man.
Miss Campbell, it's imperative for security reasons that you come alone.
Fine. I just hope that everything is fine. Tell me it's gonna be okay, Banks.
There's nothing to worry about. Everything's under...
Under what? Under what? Oh.
Okay, so then I will see you in, 5 minutes. Or should I say, you'll see me, right?
Leslie, you're doing the right thing.
Thanks, Detective.
Should also mention this intro, it was supposed to go through all 3 different viewpoints as people voted. Sort of like, as the director said, a custom music video. This would have been the most boring music video of all time, sorry to say. You got Jack running around like an idiot, couple people talking in a car.
Well, it's all set, Mr. Hewitt. We'll grab the discs and be in the clear. She doesn't suspect a thing.
I heard, Lawrence. That's why God gave us speakerphones.
So that's the end of it.
Not quite.
What?
He...
Me out on this issue, Lawrence. Despite the fact that we have the disc, she still has all that potentially incriminating information tucked inside her head.
But we know she hasn't spoken to anyone.
But she might.
That's a problem.
Lawrence, when you work for Hewitt Industries, there are no problems. Just challenges.
But without the disc, she has no proof. No one will believe her. I mean, what are you gonna do, kill her? Oh, no, Mr. Hewitt, you can't be serious. If that's your decision, you can count me out.
I already have.
Well,
In the future, you probably should wait for my go-ahead.
still can't believe the license plate says Richard.
Back here in
Yeah.
15 minutes.
You're clearly an upscale crowd. Up till now, you've been networking. But from now on, your choices will have more serious implications. Will you be attending this soiree with myself or with them?
Oh, we're going with you, Richard, of course.
Excellent choice.
Thanks, man.
Shall we? Contact has been made. How fortuitous. Now, there's a word I don't get to use nearly enough.
Agreed. Vocabulary's gone way down in the modern era. Everyone's a dumbass. There's a poll coming up at some point here, so be ready.
I'm gonna miss Chuck Woolery on Scrabble. I don't want to do that.
I love Chuck Woolery on Scrabble.
May I be completely frank with you? I am just so disappointed. Leslie Campbell had everything going for her. Ambition, beauty, business sense, and now this, moral integrity. Oh, gives me the willies. Well, one can hope that you'll respond to a lucrative business proposal. So I could offer her $1 million cash and propose a scenario of undying love. However, if she has in fact already made her contact, negotiation might be impossible. So perhaps I should just, kill her outright. Excuse me.
I'm talking to you.
Wow,
You
fuck
want villain?
you.
You got villain. Well, the choice is clear. I leave it to you.
Andrew and your Fig Newton?
Took her Fig Newton.
Man, fuck this guy. Find a way to kill him if you can, Chad.
Chat, what are we doing here? Are we gonna charm the lady or just kill her? The old lady we've already taken of. She had a delicious Fig Newton.
Also, real quick, about this apartment complex. Electric Boogaloo mentioned it, but that apartment was also Interfilm's headquarters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is a real fly-by-night operation.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised they managed to make it look as good as they did.
It looked great.
Yeah.
And they got some good talent, too, like actual performers.
Yeah, people who were in stuff, people who could take instruction and act. People who could make a suitably disgusted face after eating a stolen Fig Newton. But it tastes like ash in his mouth. He didn't earn that Fig Newton.
Mm-mm.
Alright, we got a few more seconds here. Charm or kill? Charm or kill? Let's end this in 3, 2, 1. What you got for me? Alright, another pretty close one. With 55% of the vote, we got charm. No killing today.
All right. Set charm to stun.
I'm so glad we found each other.
Me too.
Okay, as soon as we get downstairs, I'm going to slip you the discs, all right? But first, we've got to get out of here.
Okay.
Leslie, it's so good to see you. Now, before you say anything, hear me out on this. Now, the deal.
Wait, I will tell you the deal. You set me up, so you're going down.
The discs you have in your possession in exchange for $1 million cash and my undying love for you.
Your undying love.
Oh, come on. You can't deny the feeling between us.
Richard. Dick, let me assure you that the only feelings you arouse in me are hatred and loathing, nausea, and the keen desire to take a long, hot shower.
That sounds like fun. Well, that's my offer.
Divorce settlement?
Him, of course, we have to kill.
Yeah.
Just forget it.
Well, it seems we've reached an impasse. Full marks for trying.
Who are you talking to? You chose the bad guy?
Uh-huh.
That's actually pretty
I feel
funny.
Like a mushroom. Always in the dark. People throwing crap on me. Work with me.
Oh, Jack. You're so hateable.
There it is! Lady Mace!
Lady Mace again.
This fake Mario music by Joe Jackson! Oh my god!
Oh, no, every FBI guy has a gun. Well, that's probably true. This is not the guy.
This sucks.
Agreed.
Come on.
I can't tell you how unhappy that made me. Now, this is an interesting set of circumstances. You, not having been maced, had an opportunity to see the route of escape. I, however, was not so fortunate. So, that puts us in a position of mutual need. I need you to tell me where they went. You need me to not flip this switch, which will lock the doors to the theater and begin a 24-hour Menudo music marathon.
No.
Yes. So, in any event, I need your assistance. Which way did they go? Out the window or back to the party?
Which way did they go, chat? Out the window or back to the party? We gotta tell him something.
Thank you. Terrifying thought, wasn't it? Oh, rest assured, your betrayal will lead to their demise.
Well, we gotta kill somebody here. We ain't listening to Menudo. Alright, to your younger folks, Menudo was a, what was Menudo, Alex?
Menudo was a band that Ricky Martin was in. I think it was Ricky Martin. And it was a...
it was like a boy band or a
yeah,
supergroup
it was a boy band
something.
where they rotate the boys out when they hit a certain age.
Okay. So like AKB48 for the 70s.
For the 80s, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You're now up to speed. But who are we going to rat out here? We're going to rat out Leslie by telling him to go back to the party. We're going to rat at Jack. Tell him to go out the window, kill his ass. What'll it be? I think he should track down all the members of Menudo and lock them in a theater, make them listen to themselves for 24 hours. That would be a much better game.
I'm sorry, this Joe Jackson music. Loveless said it earlier, but Joe Jackson could have been the next Tommy Tallarico.
Seriously. He could have been making video game soundtracks. Is she really going out with him? I think that was a Joe Jackson song, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I think
song
so.
sucks.
Name.
I do like Steppin' Out.
Steppin' Out's
a
great.
good song.
Steppin' Out is really, really good.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to end voting here in 3, 2, 1. What do we got? And 67% of the vote opts to rat out Jack. Good choice. Good choice.
Next time I'm at the club, I should stop looking and try exercising. Oh, Leslie! Leslie! Freeze! Okay. Sure. The easy thing to do would be to panic. Let's review. To my left, and some several stories below, an unknown gun-wielding psychopath...
All right, we've seen this. You know your options. Run, jump, or special agent.
A veritable cornucopia of automatic and
Incoming
semi-automatic
poll.
weaponry.
Be ready.
So my first instinct is to run like a scared rabbit. Because
That is what
that's
Jack would
my
do.
nature.
Poll here. Make your choice.
Or I could
If you want to see Special Agent again, I guess you could vote for that. But the ones we haven't seen are Run and Jump. Both potentially leading Jack to his doom, I should point out.
Or I could become Special Agent Jack Beener of the FBI.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah, it sucks.
I didn't believe it for a second. Alright, our final choice with Jack, now that we've seen all 3 playthroughs. Should note our final choice is coming up. After this scene, we're going to get to pick who gets the good ending. Jack, Leslie, or Richard. So think about that in the back of your head while you vote for Jack.
Oh, you know chat's excited to see what happens with Jack.
Oh,
They
yeah.
love Jack. They love Jack and his DM sliding.
I love Jack from this game. I love Jack from Fox Hunt. I love Jack from Metal Gear Solid 2. I love Jack from Jack Brothers.
I didn't see... I forgot who said it earlier, but I think it actually may have been Snips. When are we doing the Rob Schneider FMV game?
It's a... we gotta handle it eventually. Because if we're gonna make FMV games a tradition on this channel, eventually we gotta do PC-exclusive FMV games, and there's a lot of them. Including Rob Schneider's A Fork in the Tail.
Oh, God.
Think FMV games suck? You haven't played this one, says the ad for A Fork in the Tail.
Guess what? I don't believe that ad. Because
I don't either. I don't believe it for a second. I am horribly, horribly interested in it, though. Like, how bad can it be? Is it the animal bad, or is it Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo 2 bad?
Ooh.
That's the question.
Like,
All right.
I like interactive cinema, but I'm not sure.
I don't know
about
if I like it that much. Ending our poll here in 3, 2, 1. We have a 78% vote for jump. Yeah, Jack, you could totally make that jump between skyscrapers here. You could totally make it. Are you kidding me? He's actively refusing to do what you said, chat. I held a democratically elected poll here. The poll was elected democratically in order to serve democracy in tonight's chat. And Jack refuses. Look at that look on his face. He's all like, I'm your tyrant. I'm your ruler. I will tell you what to do. So I guess we're running. Sorry about that. I hadn't actually seen that scene.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
We're the FBI.
Oh, cool. Richard.
Whoa. Nice suit. We need your help. We lost contact with our agent inside, and the girl you were at the party with
Leslie.
is in serious trouble. You have to go back for us.
Whoa, can't I just call? Send a fax? FedEx?
Find her and get her out of there.
You see, that sounds like a group activity.
Too risky. We'll blow the whole operation.
Well, God forbid.
Now get down there and do us proud.
Well, maybe you could just explain to... Guys! Hey, guys!
Is this the rooftop set from The Room? I didn't do it! I did not hit her!
Nice work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
I forgot my coat.
I want to thank all of you. It's people like you who make up the very fabric of our...
Shut up.
Okay. Well, I guess that wraps things up.
Alright, we've seen this, so I'm gonna go ahead and launch a poll in the chat here in a few seconds. Do we want a happy ending for Jack?
Hello there.
Or do we want one for Leslie or Richard? What'll it be? Everything we've seen has been leading up to this moment. Even my cat's excited. He's clawing at my bedroom door right now. Wants to be lit in to vote.
Oh my god, buttons. Also, don't forget that Rob Schneider FMV game ad had a great pull quote from Rob Schneider.
Uh-huh.
You know FMV? It stands for funny with my voice.
See, that's the kind of humor you can expect from a fork in the tail. That kind of...
Funny with my voice!
See, I could excuse that if he came up with that on the spot, but he had to write that. He had to sit there thinking about this great little quip that would sell the game, and all he could come up with was funny with my voice.
Funny.
But that's a future concern. Rob Schneider is in a far-off, bad future from where we are right now.
Yeah, we're
Depending
stuck
on what
with...
you pick here, we may go and have a happy life, or we may go and play Rob Schneider FMV games for the rest of our lives. What'll it be? Who are we going with? Who gets the happy ending this time around?
Loveless, technically, Buttons is named Colonel Reginald Q. Buttons, right?
Rutherford Q. Buttons.
Rutherford Q.
Yeah.
Buttons.
He's very upset at the way the story is turned.
Oh, he is pissed.
Gonna give it a few more seconds here. This is the climactic pick. Based on everything you've seen, who deserves to get away from this relatively unscathed? Who lives, who dies? That's right, the people who we don't pick die instantly. They just explode. Self-immolation, right there, right on the spot. Harsh but fair. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
No!
First of all, Jack only got 3 votes. Jack only got 8% of the vote. Leslie got 43% of the vote. And our winner, Richard, gets 49% of the vote. In a game where you hate everybody, the bad guy wins.
Night, folks. Sorry to have bothered you.
I'm very happy with that
So,
result.
I guess everything turned out okay, huh?
Great. See ya.
And Jack goes home alone, so happy ending.
Definitely.
What time is it?
5 of 10.
evening, officer.
Now that's an ending we can all feel good about. Doug Niedermeyer wins. Animal House has been shut down. Joe Jackson takes home the award for Best Music.
Yeah, Michael Ian Black.
Mm-hmm.
Had 5 people on the screenplay. God.
Yeah, I really wish that FBI agent was credited here, because I do want to match him up with the Fox Hunt credits.
Yeah, if someone knows if it's the same guy as Fox Hunt, let us know in the chat or in the Discord especially. We'll catch that.
So, y'all happy with the results? You happy with the paths you took through the story? I don't know. Could have turned out worse. I was happy to see only 3 people voted to give Jack a happy ending.
No one wanted.
That's
Jack
the
to
most
feel
appropriate
good.
ending here. And while I could relate to Leslie and her plight, Richard ultimately was the most charismatic one. He's the one who won everyone's hearts. He's the one who got sprayed with mace 3 times. Lady mace at that. That's extra strength mace. Controlled Entropy Entertainment.
Yes, that was the production company that made the actual film.
And this DVD has various special features, which, if we had a surplus of time, I would have shown. But we're gonna skip that. What I do want to show is the trailers, because I don't think these were ever released. Do let me know if they were, because I want to play these on stream.
These were all going to be theatrically released, but they were shelved.
Plotting to take over the planet. There are agents trying to stop them.
Sykes, Charlie, A. I'm taking over the Big Corp case.
And it's all come down to a bicycle race.
A bicycle race!
Danny Deal.
Danny Deal cannot win this race.
Nash Jones.
Nash can race, but he doesn't win.
In a race that holds the fate of the Earth in the balance.
There's a lot more at stake here than just your stupid reputation.
What happens is up to you. Ride for your life.
A BMX-themed action game starring Adam West.
Both of these are supposed to be theatrically released, but
That's
after
a damn shame.
Yeah, after the system just completely bombed, they were rescheduled to be DVD released.
The terror continues unabated. A city waits breathless with terror, wondering where and when this madman will strike next.
Welcome to my farmhouse. I bet you're looking for the big one, right?
The Baumeister has said this time people will die, and there's no reason to disbelieve him.
Countdown has begun.
The Baumeister. Bomorama.
Andy.
Sorry.
Everyone's like, Jigsaw? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I want to play this so bad. Look at this. This looks so stupid.
So do you know if these DVDs were released?
I really don't know. I don't think they were.
If anybody knows, if anybody knows that these were released, let us know.
I will buy a copy of Baumeister in seconds if you give me a link. Alright, so that's I'm Your Man, but the directors and producers of this, they did something that y'all may be a little bit more familiar with. I'm Your Man, pretty much forgotten nowadays, unless you were in the theater, maybe you remember it as a kid. Otherwise, it's the kind of thing that you kind of purge from your memory on purpose. On the other hand, these guys also had their hands in a lot of entertainment properties in the 90s, including the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes!
So, y'all please enjoy this showcase and documentary segment featuring the making of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out of their shells.
See you in about 10 minutes.
We'll be back with Crime Patrol in 10 minutes. See you then.
All right, here we go. Coming up. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. someday you know that it's got to come through. That's why we're here. We're telling you true. We're coming out of our shells. You hear the rhythm and you're moving your feet. Ain't nothing like a song with a beat. No, we're coming out from under the street. We're coming out of our shell. Once we got started, you knew that we scored. We're learning the music and finding the chords. We just kept practicing, we stayed on the ground. 'Cause singing in the sewer is a wonderful sound. Out of our shell, oh, out of our shell. You know we're coming out of our shell. Come on, everybody, sing it with me! Out of our shells. Out of our shells. Out of our shells. We're coming out of our shells. Out of our shells. Once we got started, you knew that we scored. We're learning the music, we're finding the chord, yeah. And we've been practicing, we're staying underground. 'Cause singing in the sewer is a wonderful sound. Out of our shell. You know we're coming out of our shell. We're coming out, we're coming out, we're coming out, we're coming out of our shell. We're coming out, we're coming out, we're coming out of our shell. We're coming out of our shell. Pizza! We love it! What is it?
It gives us our strength. It is what we devour. When we eat it, what do we get?
Pizza power! Growing up in a glass bowl with chameleons, lizards, and tadpoles, it hardly enters your mind that there's something better than this. Let us sleep in a carrot, maybe a seed from the parrot. Believe me when I tell you the word gourmet just don't exist. But pizza power, applying sauce of food delight. Pizza power, oh, that's what makes us feel alright.
We all begin changing, our sight was all rearranging. It led us to discover the kind of food that we like. Come around.
It isn't burgers or french fries that work for turtles of our size.
Ice cream, cake, or apple pie. They don't even pass the test, dude.
But pizza power
is the thing that keeps us going.
Pizza power is the food worth asking for. Pizza power,
we take great comfort in knowing.
Pizza power can be delivered to your door.
Okay, come on, clap with me. Come on, put your hands together. You know what's coming up. I know you got the power, so you gotta sing along.
Pizza power
makes the turtles' bells start ringing.
Pizza power,
come on, let me hear you.
Pizza power
is the reason we are singing.
Pizza power,
eat it, time ago, back in the pet
Oh,
shop.
Mike, stop goofing around. He wants to know about the music.
Whoa, rock and roll, dudes. Totally break a shell, man.
All right, let's get this.
Awesome, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, happening.
Watching them come out of their shells literally now as they go out on the road. It's great. I mean, it's incredibly fun for myself and my partner Godfrey just to be around it and watch it, because these guys are like, they are truly a band in the best sense of the word, because they're, you know, brothers and been together forever, and the music really reflects that. And now that they're taking it out, it's tremendous.
Bob respects the Turtles a great deal, and he really wanted so much to let this be their record. And I think you really pulled it off by just giving them room to be themselves, and I think it really worked well.
Michelangelo, who writes lyric, and Raphael, who writes music. These guys have gotten into this kind of routine of writing every day, even before we got involved with it. They come from such an athletic discipline background, being ninjas, and having such a tremendous mentor in Splinter. Their ability to translate that discipline, almost like an athletic kind of quality and approach to living, to the music was a breeze. As you know, they only have 3 fingers, so building their instruments, it was difficult. Donatello built guitars with only 3 strings. So he can do some amazing stuff on them. And of course, they're all on MIDI pickups in their set. But Leonardo plays a 1-string bass, which is great. Gets amazing sounds out of it. It's fretless, so that's pretty cool. And then the keyboards that Donatello plays all have triple thickness keys. So at least he doesn't have to hit like 3 or 4 notes at the same time. Raphael plays a split between kind of a stand-up kind of timbali set and synth pads that trigger drum sounds. And then he also plays saxophone. When we were trying to choose the single, we wanted to make sure that the statement they made was, you know, clean and clear, that these guys are for real. They're a band. They're ready to play, come out of their shells. So when we picked Count on Us, I think that song really is the sum total of everything they are, that they fight for what's right, that they fight to be free, and the idea that the song is a hard anthem rocker. I mean, it really rocks. When MCA got behind the record and heard the music, and as we were doing the tracks and laying them down, and they came to the studio, and I think what they really saw was the music coming through, and that they were for real, and they believe in them as a band, not just as a commodity to be exploited. And I think from the Turtles' point of view, that's what they were looking for in a label, was somebody that really believed in the music. And then from MCA's point of view, it was something that they could really believe in and take to the street and promote in a way that made sense.
And we're back. I hope you enjoyed that. It brings me great pleasure to know that that was the first time that some of you had seen that. Yeah, that happened. In addition to being a comic book, cartoon, toy line, multimedia property, Ninja Turtles was also a kid-friendly rock show in the early 90s. It was a show you could take your kids to. They wouldn't hear any bad words. They would just hear songs about pizza power. And as you saw in the documentary, it's because they are brothers that they're allowed to put on such a great show. Leonardo with his 1-string fretless bass, amazing technology.
The split drums, which are just like a bongo and
Michelangelo playing bongos with drumsticks, like, it's technology. And they explained it away by having Donatello invent everything, so it makes sense in the Turtles universe. 90s were a weird time, Alex.
I think
really
my
happened.
favorite line was when Bob Bajan, the director of fucking I'm Your Man, was like, oh, they come from an athletic background, being ninjas, and there's just
Yeah.
something about that just makes me lose my shit every time.
My favorite part was at the end when he said it was art, not something to be exploited
Not a
commercially.
commodity to be exploited.
Not a commodity to be exploited. The Ninja Turtles, not a commodity to be exploited. Definitely not. They are art. They are life. And for a few lucky people in the 90s, you got to see them on stage, and I am jealous of you. I wish I could go
Very.
back in time and see that, because that shit ain't ever happening again. Not ever.
Before we continue with our great gaming, let me thank everyone hosting us. Thank you, I Asked SA, Robot Boombox, Umbrella, and it moved again, so let me try that again. Blaze Hedgehog, Whooper, Hakuto no Shock, Sheepy Tina, Tonic, it moved again! Dark Heads, Drinking Games, Umbrella, Ray, Whooper, Hakuto no Shock, Tonic BBH, and Sheepy Tina. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad more people could see I'm Your Man.
Oh,
And
thank
coming
you.
up next, it's
Woo.
another DVD-ROM game playable on PlayStation 2 and Xbox consoles, in addition to PlayStation 3, but they don't say that. It's Crime Patrol. Yeah.
Man.
This,
Patrol sucks.
oh boy. First of all, I think the resolution's kind of messed up, so let's go ahead and watch a preview and get that sorted. This is from American Laser Games, creators of Who Shot Johnny Rock, which we played a long time ago. In fact, I'm going to show this so you can get your... Oh, it should be 4x3.
Yeah, this isn't 4x3 here, but it...
Actually, hold on.
Now someone's even taken him away.
That doesn't look bad stretched. I can't tell whether it's... Let me go point to point on my display here. Is that 4x3?
Let me see something.
I think it is supposed to be 4x3.
So it's just stretched?
Yeah.
Should I adjust it on my end, or...?
I don't know if it matters, is the thing. Because it's still a rectangular display. If we're stretching it, it's just by a little bit. You know what? Crime Patrol isn't worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not worth it for Crime Patrol.
So many moons ago, we did stream our playthrough of Who Shot Johnny Rock. I forgot who shot him. In fact, I don't really care.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
But before that, American Laser Games made a whole bunch of arcade light gun games, including Mad Dog McCree, and the game we're going to play right now, Crime Patrol.
Oh, there's lots of heat. Gangsters.
Now, our usual warning applies here. This is not a culturally sensitive video game.
Yeah, it's racist.
It was made in the 90s.
The sequel is more racist, but this is less racist.
This is
but
less
it's still
explicitly
racist.
racist.
Yeah, it's still racist, so if that ain't your thing, no worries, but don't gotta watch, but man, it is. Ugh. But
All right.
here it is.
We've seen it. Here we go. Let's go on a Crime Patrol.
Let's patrol some crime.
Tense crime-fighting action. Oh, I can't handle the pressure. I'm picking rookie.
Same. Oh, 81 Ramblers, not that. It's not the animated Dick Tracy show.
No.
Oh my god.
Whoops. Wow, the shooting gallery doesn't work right.
Ah,
Alright,
you got shot.
so like Who Shot Johnny Rock, you control a reticle on screen. It skips between all these different points. You can't just shoot at any part of the screen. There's something like, let's see. Oh my god, this doesn't work right at all.
This doesn't work at all. Is that
Hang on. There we go. Got him.
It's very slowly killing them. Yes, Retsu Prey did do a Crime Patrol
Yes,
thing.
they did, and that's highly recommended. But this is the DVD release with much, much higher video quality. So please enjoy.
1057, armed robbery at that location. 10-4, let's kick some butt.
Yeah, let's kill him.
There we go.
Oh, we're at the electronics store. No! Don't shoot the TVs. We're here to save the TVs, the stereos.
We're gonna save all the goods.
Oh, Grandma killed me.
Fucking finally.
Guess I'm on my own.
Doesn't seem too shaken up about it.
I don't know. Would you be?
Let's kick some butt.
Alright, so looks like you have... 5,
Also,
6,
chat's
7.
asking where the intro was.
Shit, I did skip the intro,
You
didn't
did. That's why you're getting killed.
Executive decision. We're gonna watch the intro.
Okay. Figuring it out. We're doing a good job of it.
We're now beyond the scripted portion of the Retro Pals program. I'm gonna try and see the. Fuck it, whatever.
I don't know what we're doing.
I'm quitting and restarting so you can see the intro to Crime Patrol, because it's good. It is seriously good stuff. Please pay no attention to my PS3 dashboard.
They made a DOS version of Who Shot Johnny Rock?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's squished on my end and fine on yours. Okay, yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
Glad I could confirm that at least. Alright, so what you're gonna see is full frame Crime Patrol. Are you kidding me? Really?
Automatic playback, buddy.
Let's kick some butt.
Whoa!
Welcome to Undercover.
You gotta be tough.
Yeah!
Welcome to Delta Force.
Same.
Now this isn't obvious on the stream, but what we're seeing is full 60 frames per second playback. Way better quality than you were ever supposed to see in the original arcade Laserdisc version. So let's go ahead and go on our crime patrol. Let's kill some criminals. There are no arrests in this game. You have to kill everyone.
10-4. Let's kick some butt.
Alright, now I'm ready to kick some butt. Save the electronics! Oh, there we go. Maybe not the best implementation, but the best you can do on DVD hardware. Ah.
Freeze, sucker! I give up! I give up! Don't shoot me!
Criminal scum. Trying to trick me into not shooting people.
Nice. That's what I expect from the Who Shot Johnny Rock team.
Mm-hmm. A lot of breakage, a lot of explosions. That's what you get.
People just throwing themselves into shit. Look at this gang fight! This is the worst gang fight I've ever seen!
Luckily, it gives you plenty of time to scroll over your reticle. I appreciate that. Otherwise, this would be way too difficult. Though you also have to wrestle with the problem of accidentally hitting the D-pad during scenes where you don't have control, which makes the scene fast forward. Adds a little bit of challenge, you know? Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to hit that guy.
Well, you're fucked now. Ah, you died.
Yeah.
Well, guess you died, buddy.
We're at that gang fight location. We'll advise.
That gang fight location. Yeah, a lot of gangs fighting.
They're just running around.
Got a lot of gang cosplayers out here.
That's what it feels like.
Mm-hmm. Should note this game was filmed on location in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I thought it was filmed in Texas.
Nope, New Mexico is where American Laser Games was headquartered. And looking at this, that's what actually made me look it up. I was like, who did this? Because this looks a lot like Texas, but it's just our neighboring state, New Mexico, which is very Texas-like in many ways. Oh, check this dude out.
Yeah, I don't know why the gang fight's at the Vintage Car Show. And also, the Vintage Car Show has one car.
Oh, no!
Frappe Fiasco? The one we're playing is a DVD, but this was on, what other systems was this ported to?
This was originally an arcade game.
kick butt.
Oh, she's so excited to kill. Okay, originally an arcade game, later came to Sega CD, 3DO, CDI, PC, maybe others, but yeah, like a lot of other FMV games back then, it was ported to a lot of places. I know the Sega CD one is among the rarer games for that system nowadays. I wish I had it.
God, I love the way that American Laser Games actors just, like, hurl themselves into the scenery.
Hang on. Now, odds are you're not going to see that thing fry anyone. Don't worry. She wouldn't have mentioned it.
No one's gonna get flung into it. No one's gonna run into it. It's fine.
Especially not this guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no!
Oh, saved the state some money there. Oh wait, she actually says that. I forgot that.
Oh my god!
I forgot that. That's pretty good. Yeah, they're very flippant about killing these criminals, you know? But really, I love old Laserdisc games that you can play on DVD players. We've played a few before on the stream. Not just I'm Your Man, but there was Hologram Time Traveler a long time ago, some of you may remember.
Oh yeah!
The Dragon's Lair games are also on DVD. Most of the American Laser games are.
Bonk. Good
cardboard box acting. I forgot that she legit said, oh, we saved the state some money there.
I thought you were just being grim as fuck.
Fucking heartless. Oh, we're undercover now. Everyone be quiet.
The deal's going down. This is Agent Rodriguez. She's inside.
Dressed like Selena. Sorry. Selena would never work with
Yeah,
these
I'm hungry
cops.
too.
Hey, what was... Oh, God. The one with the alien... The FMV game with the aliens in Texas by,
That would be Ground Zero Texas for
Visual
Sega
Pictures,
CD.
Yeah.
Now, mainly, I appreciate this because this is basically a live-action version of Konami's Lethal Enforcers. Look at that! He kicked the gun towards him.
Fucking...
Good thing that dude was already dead.
Wasn't he holding a thing of Yoo-Hoo earlier? Didn't he have like a Yoo-Hoo on his fucking car?
His character trademark is he's always drinking Yoo-Hoo.
Well, maybe he should... Did that get him?
Close enough.
It did, okay.
Yeah, the reticle doesn't always line up. Here we go. Yeah, take that, drugs.
People keep calling him Rousdower or whatever.
He does look like Rousdower.
He does look like him a lot.
Zap Rousdower. Now the thing is, the 60 frames per second presentation on our end does this production no favors whatsoever. It makes it look so cheap. And that's why I love it. Oh, there we go. Oh no!
Welcome to Undercover. Pick an assignment.
Thank you. Let's go with this one.
Got any coffee?
This ain't no restaurant, man. You got the cash?
You got the documents?
She a beauty? New ID number? The works.
The works. Well, here's the works. You're under arrest for selling stolen property.
She's a cop!
And then he just runs away?
What are they wearing on their faces? No, I didn't...
I don't know.
Did they brown their face? What the fuck?
That's a little messed up.
This sucks ass.
Also, here you get to see the problems of filming during a cloudy day. Watch those clouds up there. They keep shifting as you go towards different guys here.
Oh my god, you're right. It's very minor, but...
Mm-hmm. Oh, now it's a different time of day. so cheesy. I just love this. This was not an artful production. They had very simple goals with this, and they met them.
Did he have a Space Pirates hat on?
He did have a Space Pirates
hat! Oh
hat!
my god! I need a Space Pirates hat, like, now!
I never noticed that before. That
Fuck.
ruled.
Fuck, Danny. Get me a Space Pirates hat.
Now, Space Pirates, that's another game we tried playing on stream. We played the 3DO version, which is incredibly, incredibly hard. I want to track down the DVD-ROM version, because I think it'll be easier. Because with this game and Who Shot Johnny Rock, what this setup does is it makes it way easier than the original games were. Kaboom. Yeah? Whoops.
Did you get killed?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, Shad's also mentioning it may just be grease on their face, but...
Could be.
But I think it's... Let's just say I think it's a bad choice. I think that that's a not-so-good choice to make, stylistically.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that in there. But that Yoo-Hoo Man...
Oh, Yoo-Hoo Man is great.
I love the...
He's perfect. Now, if only we could do something about these damn clouds. Should also note this game has a sort of God mode built in that you can hit the next chapter button, and if it's while you're supposed to shoot a bad guy, it counts as a successful hit. So you can just skip your way through the game if you wanted to, if you were unscrupulous. Me, I like to shoot bad guys fair and square. Also, some backup we have. He said, "You're under arrest," and then just ran away with his hands over his head.
These guys are there.
There's a Space Pirates hat.
I like the way he died!
Yeah.
Ah, bonk. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's good.
What the f... Good job, Danny!
Thank you.
God, I love American laser game deaths.
Mm-hmm.
You see? You see?
Alright, now it's time for everyone's favorite scene. The strip club where nobody cares if you're having a gunfight.
Horny alert!
Hi, Lulu. The usual. Thanks.
Hi, Lulu. I'll take a yoo-hoo.
How you doing? That's Big Tony, the tongue Tagliano up there. He's a cold-blooded killer. We've been after him for years. I don't think he's made us yet.
Tony, shut up, Bambi. I feel the heat, and it's not the kind of heat I like. It's that donut-eating gumshoe with a partner. Tony, shut up, Bambi. I should turn down the heat, boss. Take them, boys.
They need me back on the set of Johnny Rock, boss.
Let's take him.
Wow.
God, that lady's probably seen so much.
Yeah, she's just collecting a paycheck at this point. Oh, you boys and your guns.
She's like, yeah, it's a living.
And all the patrons who just go back to watching. What was that up there? It sounded like someone getting shot and killed. Oh well.
I'm waiting for one of them to fall over the rail.
Oh, they gotta.
And, like, land on a table or something.
That's how you end a scene in an American laser game. Someone's gotta fall through something.
Okay.
Oh no! Take that, hair.
They right in the hair. Did you see one of the guys was sad she died?
Scatman John! Yeah, the acting is delightful. Oh!
So handsome. Come here often.
Well... Hear that gunshot at the end? Did we shoot her too?
Maybe.
We're in SWAT now. That's how that works.
Special police units, as we speak, are taking up positions at the suspected major drug lab.
Yeah, it looks like a major drug lab.
Just very...
All the nation's drugs are coming from that trailer.
Look at all those drugs.
That's the thing. The game shows all these cops just busting up these working class people, these really poor people in a lot of cases. I don't know if I appreciate that. All right, time to storm the trailer. Take that, meth dad.
I was gonna say meth dad looks like weed dad, but I guess, you know. Unless they're... He's got a bong!
Oh man, a gun in one hand, a bong in the other. Oh, we shot the bong.
So... That fucking ADR!
Wow, that
got
happened.
shot because the ADR was really amazing.
Oh man, yeah, I was too focused on that guy. Well,
Also,
shit.
like, fucking... So is this like a weed lab? I mean, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a meth lab, but like fucking... whatever, I'm not a scientist.
They don't really explain it. They don't say what kind of drugs they're making here. Also, some segments like these are semi-randomized. There's a bunch of different spots where people can pop up. Otherwise, don't have a lot to say about this game, sorry. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. Should note, American Laser Games eventually became Her Interactive, who was a way more successful developer, releasing the Nancy Drew series of adventure games for PCs. What? No. Alright, I'm invoking God mode. We gotta get through this trailer.
Yeah, fuck it.
You're dead. Yeah, this is God mode in action here. You're dead. It's pretty great. I have the touch of death. And you can shoot him again.
I just want to know why everyone's either dressed as a hippie or like fucking goth BDSM club goer.
That's what drug makers look like. That's their aesthetic. Especially this guy.
This guy with the fucking bong!
More special effects.
That's me. That's me when I get set on fire for an American Laser Games game.
Oh.
You blew it up, Danny.
Take that, meth lab. You won't be messing up this neighborhood. Quit messing around. Yeah, we get to kill a lot of people now.
Oh my god.
Bank robbery. Send help.
These guys look tough. Do you think you can handle it?
Piece of cake.
Wasn't asking you, John. Everybody... Oh, sugar?
I thought she said don't shoot, but I think yours is probably more accurate.
Get that guy way back there. That's a cheap shot. In the arcades, you'd barely be able to see those guys.
This place is like a jungle. Let's go.
Huh? Billy Idol, no.
He's got that... Canadian tux, man.
Yeah. Oh.
And that's
Good
why
shit.
we need to unionize the game industry.
Exactly.
We'll avoid being shot by angry gamers, mad that, like, I don't know, the DLC didn't have enough titty.
This game's really something. And they made a ton of games just like this.
Oh, no! Oh, you got him.
Yeah, I got him. I got this, don't worry. I'm an expert shooter guy. They call me the shoot man.
Thump. Alright, one more. Or some more after this.
I think there's one more level after this.
Oh.
Poor people spotted. Clean them out. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to shoot there. Well.
Later, dude.
So cool. So badass.
Oh my god. I actually do think those are the same. I think you're right, Tralala. I think that is the same bike from the Weed Lab.
Probably, yeah. And yeah, if I'm Your Man was a cheap production, this is on a whole nother level. This is like family home movie budget. Only with more explosions. Most casual usage of a battery RAM ever. No. Got her. This guy. This guy. That explosion?
He just exploded!
Yeah, he just exploded. Oh, shooting a dude on the toilet.
Fucking what a way to go. Am I right?
Some classy gaming right here.
I like that after you shot him, he moved his hand. Oh my god.
And with that, we have joined Delta Force. We have had a
should
busy
not
day
have
here in the Force.
joined Delta Force. Oh yeah.
That's how Elvis went, getting shot on the toilet.
Let's rock.
As many civilian casualties as possible. Got it. Take no prisoners.
Found some people making under 40K.
Okay.
Jesus, he just threw himself into that.
Yeah, these people really throw themselves into their performances. Often literally.
Like, I'd actually like to ask an American Laser Games performer how they did their backwards throws, because they're very impressive.
They didn't really have any, soft material to land on either. Will that count? Yes,
Somehow.
it will. Tarzan. Oh.
The
Should I,
That was good fucking...
A lot of these people can't decide whether they want to die. Am I ready to... no, I guess not.
You shot him in the face and he's like...
Kind of a delayed reaction
Gotta
there.
have a hold of beat here. Oh, I'm dead. So are we gonna hijack the plane now?
Yeah, we're
Fucking
taking this for the
nice.
cops. Oh, this scene rules. I forgot about this scene. Oh, shit. No, we're fine. We're fine. Hey, I was here the whole time.
Did you not notice him, lady?
Yeah, this is a hell of a game right here. This is a video game. Thanks. Grandpa? Get back in your seat, Grandpa. Hey, you were there the whole time. He sits right back down. See, they do have to sit back down to give continuity between scenes.
That guy you shot still seems alive.
Oh no. I rewound. I rewound! We're fucked. We are so fucked now.
Are we?
The scene may not end. That was Mad Dog McCree!
Well, he's mad dead, McCree.
Okay, good. Okay, are all these people terrorists? Is every last one of these people a terrorist?
You shot like everybody in this fucking plane.
Don't test me, lady. I've had a long day.
Sir, please take your seat.
Okay, this is really funny. I hate it.
Oh my god.
That ought to be good for some frequent flyer miles.
Yep. Yep. I'm out of words for this game. Wait, we did that second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time for the third one.
I think we did the second one. I think that was the plane. Yes, we love Wavy Tube Man Chronicles.
Oh, that was good stuff.
Terrorists have seized control of the international airport, and as we speak, the Delta Force members are arriving on the scene and are deploying.
There's a scene coming up here where they show people right before they called action. Wait for it. It'll show everyone just frozen in place before they move. Oh, good pose. Here we go. There it is.
Oh my god, the poor editor on this.
Yeah.
They must have been so...
How do you keep these people in the same positions to provide continuity?
That must be so hard.
Because you gotta deal with like 15, 20 people at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Manage all these underpaid extras in New Mexico. Oh, garbage can man.
Garbage can man.
Let me excuse me.
So judgmental. Fuck you.
What is happening?
What is going on?
Are we having fun yet?
Kinda.
How did...
Welcome to the Force. Take a mission.
Wait, did we not do this one?
Oh, maybe not. Oh, I think you're right. I think we didn't.
Yeah.
Alright. No!
Stand by, base. Something's going on here.
Let's take down that nuke plant.
I don't want to... No! Do not put us in charge of the nukes!
We're under attack. Mile marker 25. Send help.
I think this is the last level. Get ready to call time.
Okay. I haven't been timing us at all.
Shit.
Let's just
We'll
say...
never get to AGDQ. Hey, we got this FMV game about shooting a bunch of poor people. Figure it'd be great for your charity event. Oh, and terrorists, eventually. That scene on the plane was the most ridiculous thing. Like, a full 3/4 of the people on that plane were terrorists.
I like Cowboy Terrorists the most,
Yeah.
honestly. Mad Dog, radicalized, and ready to kill.
Maybe this is part of the Mad Dog series chronology. Is this part of the Mad Dog-averse?
everything. Even space pirates, IMHOs in the Mad Dog verse.
Could be. Could just be a time skip. Could be we're just looking for the Mad Dog in our current era.
Chat says, Abby in particular says, that may not have been an airport, but a bus depot. And it
It
certainly
did look like a
look
bus
like
depot.
a bus depot.
It really did. It looked like a Greyhound station.
You did a great job. Now let's the two of us get this stuff delivered.
Here at the nation's largest nuclear power plant, the situation is critical. Delta Force members.
Oh, lady, you don't even know. I'm so trigger happy.
You're gonna just shoot everyone.
Sometimes to save the nuclear power plant, you have to destroy the nuclear power plant.
I don't want to have guns in a nuclear power plant.
It's fine.
I don't.
It's fine. It's clean, burnable, renewable energy. Just ignore all those signs. Oh, shit.
Did you shoot your own guy?
No. I got out of it. We're good.
Okay.
Boy, playing a game through a DVD player is kind of janky. But we're making it work.
Say it's wonky, too.
It's a little bit wonky. You saw that. I shot him right in the dick.
You did.
Not dick shooting force.
You
Let's try that
obviously
again.
don't know me.
Yeah. Alright, last scene.
Alright, you're gonna God mode through?
Yeah.
Fuck this. You know this. We shot all these people. They died. It was great.
Yeah, you've seen this.
Dead.
I love reliving all these memories. But we gotta move on.
Retro Pals fond murder memories.
Mm-hmm. I remember shooting that guy in the tree. And again. And the guy in the plant. And that guy. Okay, I think here's about where we stopped. I appreciate that feature. Makes it pretty nice for a stream, actually.
Mm-hmm.
They were very forward-thinking. Okay, now this guy is invincible in the dick, so we gotta shoot him in the face. He was wearing a cup, you see.
That'll do it.
Ah, nuclear waste everywhere. Just a great place for a gunfight. Someone should do a body count for this game. It's felt like I've killed 300 people. That's on the conservative side of things. We could have killed as many as 500. I didn't see that guy, but I god moded my way out of it.
It seems like a pain in the ass. I'm glad you're God moding.
Yeah, a little bit. This is probably the hardest level.
That's me. Okay, hold on! I saw what you shot! We should all be dead now!
We're fine, we're
I like the way
fine.
the gun bounced. Very cool.
We're completely fine. Ooh, didn't even see that person.
In less than 60 seconds, I will be in a helicopter and out of here.
Oh. Oh!
Come on, you can do it.
Can we? Okay, do we got this? Yeah!
Somehow we're alive and our face hasn't melted off.
Oh, here we go! The final showdown! I missed him. There was a dude on the roof.
Boo.
It's okay. I got more lives.
Hey.
Wow, the beginning of the scene, huh?
Well, you know what to do.
Yeah, I do. God is here to kill some terrorists. Here we see a greatest hits compilation of my greatest kills. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, these are some epic fails on the face, fuck, it's just an epic fail.
It was a fail if I ever
I
saw
couldn't
one.
even finish my joke. I'm just like, We've got an epic fail video on YouTube. It's just all these deaths at the nuclear power plant.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
You got into the wrong god mode! And
No!
now you just die over and over!
No, it's infinite death! I've entered the infinite death mode! That was too bad. Oh. Sweet comeuppance. I can't say that wasn't deserved. Let's try that again.
You got owned.
I sure did. No, we switched to the death track! The death track! Okay, I'm only going to use it when they have a clear shot lined up.
Alright, here we go.
Seamless. Hey, this is how we do in New Mexico.
We just fall off the rail, baby.
Mm-hmm. American laser games are a lot like a RetroPal stream. They go off the rails all the time.
Like that.
Yeah. The musical accompaniment, I'm just now noticing, and it's great. It's all like brrr whenever a dude falls off something.
In less than 60 seconds, I will be in a helicopter and out of here.
I love that guy. Maybe the best actor in the game.
Come on, you can do it.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Everyone in a 50-mile radius, you're fucked.
Yeah, sorry about your,
Tackle's escaping by helicopter.
20 forms of cancer.
Does that count? Yes!
Alright, there you go!
That's definitely a real helicopter. That's definitely a real helicopter. It's so shiny, just like a real helicopter. Got him!
They dropped a grenade on the nuclear power plant, Danny!
It's fine, Alex, it's fine. Thanks. Glad to be a part of the Force.
Yeah, it went from nighttime to daytime pretty fucking quick.
You like kicking over that hill. Good luck and good hunting.
Oh no, there's a final level.
Oh, this sucks.
We got dinner on the line here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, executive decision. I'm gonna god mode my way through this part, but I'm gonna
Please.
try not to skip anything. Imagine God has night vision.
You know, what if God was one of us? Playing games like one of us.
What if God was a cop like one of us?
Well, you know what they say, hell is the ultimate jail cell. Who says that? I don't know, someone. Probably.
Alright, the stakes are a little bit lower here now that we're not at the nuclear power plant.
Are you sure? Maybe this is still the plan.
Could be, could be. Well, I made it through most of the game without cheating. That has to count for something, right? I've earned this. I've earned my touch of death.
Hey, good job in there.
Alright! Well,
ending!
That's the end. That's the end of Crime Patrol.
Oh my god.
We've now killed every single criminal. We did not arrest a single one. We got no paperwork ahead of us back at the base. A perfect kill record. We even killed the drugs!
Oh, finally! The drugs are...
And most of the power plant, but we'll fix that up. We got people on it. Don't worry. Ah, these classic kills. The kills at the strip club. What was the weirdest part of the game, you think?
Definitely the Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah, Yoo-Hoo.
That...
Yoo-Hoo is the worst cop I've ever seen in my life.
Just the fact that he's
I
always...
like that guy.
That guy's cool. She's alright. Meth Lab! I told y'all it's a meth... And there's... Okay, Meth Lab,
Meth
crack
lab
house.
and a crack house. Alright. The bus station.
The
That is
armadillo.
so totally a bus station.
It is.
Thanks to the New Mexico Gunfighters Association. All right, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed your ride-along with the Crime Patrol. You're now complicit in about 400 murders?
A lot.
I think you probably should have told someone.
Yeah, maybe.
But you just rode along, not saying anything, and now the whole town's dead. So thanks. Thanks for that.
Yeah, much obliged.
Let's end this with a preview. But
Alright,
for
we're
what?
gonna show off. Maybe the sequel?
Yeah, coming up next at an unspecified date and time in a future RetroPal stream. Stay tuned for Crime Patrol 2, Drug Wars.
Hey, tough guy! Are you looking for me? Vamos, come a little closer. I am Lopez. Lopez, the narcotics king. Take a look around, tough guy.
Oh, this is bad.
I have the mansion, I have the money, I have the drugs, I have the power. So what makes you think a little cockroach like you can find me in my lab, huh?
I ain't no little cockroach.
Stinks in South America. It's a stench of drugs. You can smell it right here in Sierra County. You know, I could use
okay.
a like you to help me sniff them out.
I have my peoples in all your big cities.
Lopez, the cartel, dirtbags.
Oh, Yoo-Hoo's back.
Hey, they got guns, we got guns.
And he's upgraded.
We shoot first, eat lunch later.
Welcome to the border. Call me Sam. Hope you're good with a gun. It's really hot down here.
And if you think you can find me in South America, cabron, you better think again.
There's just two things the cartel understands. Guns.
And bottles of Doritos, apparently.
Yep.
Lately, I will admit, my adversaries have been making it a little hot for Lopez. You know, they are saying my white powder is killing people. So, everybody dies sooner or later. And the cops, they want to play with Lopez. They want to play war. Listen to me, Go. You'll never find me in my lab. And if you want to play war, you better be ready to shoot off more than your big fat mouth. Because in war, there's only one winner. Only one of us will walk away alive.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to get to this one at some point. It's bigger, badder, better. It goes international. We go to international territory to murder people.
Everybody at American Laser Games finally watched Scarface, and they're like,
Yep. There's our next game.
Call up Billy. We got a great part for him.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have a lot of American Laser Games to get through in the future. It's good to check one off the list, you know. Next time we'll hit Drug Wars, Last Bounty Hunter, Mad Dog 2, Space Pirates. Good lord. Good lord. And then we have to hit the Her Interactive catalog because they did some FMV games too. Right when American Laser Games died and Her Interactive was incorporated, they made a couple final FMV games called McKinsey & Co., which we'll definitely play at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta see the historical link between the two companies. Like, what turned them into a responsible developer after making these games?
After making Drug Wars.
Drug Wars. We'll see that in the future, but for now, I think we're done. And with that, we're done with this stream. Say goodbye to Yoo-Hoo. This is the last time you're gonna see him.
Goodbye, Yoo-Hoo.
Thanks for the work, Yoo-Hoo. You were the worst cop ever. We're Retro Pals. Thanks for watching. We do this sort of thing every week. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, you can tune in, where you can watch us play what our patrons vote for us to play. This week, I'm Your Man barely won, and after seeing it, I'm sure everyone who voted for it has deep, deep regrets. But it was part of the FMV catalog. We did work our way through it. We guided Jack to his unhappy ending, and I'm happy about that.
Yes.
At least that game's Jack didn't get off unscathed. He was just abandoned at that party. And we let Richard win. Doug Niedermeyer wins. He didn't die at the end of Animal like he did at the end of Animal House. He got to live on, do more crimes, have a bright future ahead of him. Real proud of you.
Good job, Niedermeyer.
Good stuff. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. There we have a new episode of our Chrono Gaming Series PlayStation Year 1.
Yes, check it out.
Yeah, it's good. Along with our archives of our Micronics episode from a few weeks back.
That's also good, too.
Mm-hmm. So you get to see the origins of the people who made Athena, Super Pitfall, all the best NES games. I have a few more of those archives coming up in the weeks ahead, so look out for that. Also on Twitter at RetroPalsHQ. Follow us there, and you can see when we post polls for our Mascot Friday streams. Not this week. We're taking the week off. Turns out AGDQ is streaming a bunch of platformers on Friday, and while I thought we could compete on the alternative front with FMV games, I'm not going to go head-to-head with Yoshi's Island or whatever they're putting up there.
we're not competing against like actual people. We're really playing mascot platformers.
Yeah, so do watch them, do support them, and in fact, after we cut the stream here, I'm going to go ahead and host the Games Done Quick channel, so y'all can chat about the runs as they're happening, and you don't have to go to the awful actual chat.
Yeah, you can chat here instead of,
Yeah, so we're done here. We're about to eat dinner. We're getting out. We killed so many criminals.
Oh my god.
I really worked up an appetite. I'm gonna get me a yoo-hoo and head off to bed. We done here, Alex?
We're done. Good night, folks.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.